Finally, here's the moment. Q&A by the Dudesons.
Yeah! All here.
Thank you guys, first of all, so much for a great amount of questions on Twitter and Facebook. Thank you guys, and sorry that it took this long to actually do this Q&A, but it's all four of us together now.
Yeah, you know, it took a while for us to row a boat over the sea.
What do you mean by that?
With only one time. We took a rowboat from Finland to here just for this.
I'm gonna ask you a question before we even go to the Q&A. How did you lose your thumb?
Oh, I wrestled a bear. You knew that? You knew that!
Do you believe that?
Well, I think that there's many different possibilities.
I think he just ate it. He just bit it off himself. Just to make him his right hand cooler than his left hand.
The story is in our book.
It's not, no. In our book there's only a story about the thumb, what happened after he lost it. And let's check it out. In the book there's actually a story of what happened after the thumb was lost and what was the trip to hospital and all the craziness that ensued on the way to the hospital and how he eventually lost it. Wow, look at that. There you can still see the bones and everything. It tore right off and there it died. It's all black meat. It's like a black sausage.
That's what happens when something dies. It turns black. So I hope you have been enjoying this Q&A so far, because we haven't answered one question in this first 5 minutes.
All right. Leanne Smith asked, what's the best advice you were given about your career? My best advice was my mom told me just to be myself, who I really am, my genuine self, and I should either be loved or hated, but at least it's the real me that's out there. So thank you, Mom, for the best advice of my life, just to trust yourself and to be your genuine self wherever you go. And I'm gonna bet Jarppi's mom told him to eat a lot of yellow snow.
No, that's actually one of the things she said that I shouldn't do. Eat yellow snow or brown.
What's the best advice you've gotten from your career?
Love and trust. Because that's what life is all about.
Do you trust to close your eyes right now?
Of course.
Yeah. It's also wise to use your head sometimes. That's a great advice.
It's like, that's what the dudes is all about. Friendship, loving in a friendly way, and trusting each other. That's the whole thing.
Follow your true self. Follow the instinct and do the things you love instead of do the things that other people want you to do.
But also that talk so people won't think you're stupid, but don't talk too much so they don't know that you are stupid.
And what are you known for? In Finland, since your background is a teacher, what do you do a lot?
I talk a lot.
Even too much sometimes?
Yeah. But also it's good to listen.
Is there gonna be a season 5?
There already is a season 5.
Where is season 5?
We got season 5. It's already put together and we're gonna upload it to you guys when all the rights are released, when we get all the rights, and it should be this summer.
How we get the money to do those TV series is like TV channels all over the world pay for those shows. So first they have the rights to show that footage and the episodes, and then we get the rights back. And when we were talking about the YouTube, it's like you need all the rights all over the world, basically. So, but the good thing is that we own the footage. We produce it, we do the whole thing. So we were able to upload season 1 to season 4 to YouTube, and yeah, the same thing will happen to season 5.
So thank you TV channels for giving us the money to be able to do these TV shows and do all the stunts and pranks and all the good fun that we've been doing through the years. And season 5 is no different. There's a couple special extra episodes that we try something new in, and but it's a fun, great season. It also shows more of the Dudesons' personalities.
It's a little different season, I would say. It has like well, the first episode is more hidden cameras. In one episode we go to Africa. and so you can actually see a lot different sides of us that you haven't seen before.
We want to explore different things and new things in TV and in life, and you know, season 5 definitely shows that side of us too. But it's an exciting, good season. So come this summer, we'll be pushing it to YouTube to you guys.
Yeah, it will happen this summer.
You promise?
I promise. Yes.
Is Britney your only farm animal friend? And that's asked by Jasmine. That's a great question, because you remember that we did have a pet pig called Britney. But is it the only farm animal friend?
No, we also had
Frank
and Cindy, 2 sheep. And then we used to have the crazy horse Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis the mad horse.
Yeah, but Frank and Cindy, they were like,
They were troublemaking. They were eating everything, pooping all over them. It was the same thing with Britney as well.
Yeah.
But Britney was such a beloved pig. And we spent so many summers together. We had Britney when it was just a tiny little pig. And then all of a sudden it grew up to be like Jarppi size.
And someone was also asking what's going on with Britney. Well, unfortunately, Britney passed away.
Yeah,
Britney was
we
sooner,
got
yes.
Britney 2004. 2012 was the year that he passed away.
And now people
For a
are
pig.
wondering why are we saying he and not she?
Because Britney is actually a boy.
Yes.
Was.
Yeah.
Exactly. Was.
Yeah, I don't know how in the world we ever mixed it up.
Yeah, the first his name was Satan. But then we found out that he has no balls, and we figured it's a girl. You can't call a girl Satan, so we changed his name into Britney. But then we found out that he was just a boy whose balls were cut off, but we still kept the name.
Here's Britney when he was really young.
That's when it was really, really tiny. So you're holding him there so nicely. Well, look at all that anarch and all that hardcore facial attitude on that picture. Can we still do the same faces? Yeah! Yeah! And that's it. Larry Brown is asking us, how do you handle disagreements about what the Dudesons should or shouldn't do? That's a great question. First of all, we only we wouldn't force anyone or wouldn't do things that, you know, one of us wouldn't like to do. Everything starts with us having a good time doing things that we love, something fun, something exciting, maybe sometimes it's scary, because it's great to face your fears and grow that uncomfort place. Like if HB is afraid of snakes, you know, he's completely fine facing those snakes, right? Yeah.
Hey, yeah, Jukka, look me in the eyes and tell me that I wanted to have Tabasco in my ass.
Well, occasionally we might pull a prank or two. But, you know, you wouldn't be very mean-spirited to other Dudesons or anyone around you, because you want to spread positivity.
And people also like ask, do we argue a lot? And no.
No, we don't.
Occasionally it has happened a few times, but
I remember 2 times that we haven't even had a fight, but we've been talking with hard words. Or we've been actually having a serious conversation, but that's it. Only 2 times.
maybe we could have those more often.
What was it you HB said? You know, it's great to have that environment where you can, you know, mess with each other's heads and pull pranks on them, but you know, eventually you're gonna do something, someone's gonna do something back to you, and it's all within the loving boundaries. It's within the brotherhood and the camaraderie. And I think we've known each other for so long, since childhood, that we've grown to know their strengths and weaknesses and different sides of each other. And when we see somebody's really getting pissed off, we back up, because we don't want to push them over the edge. This was a quick Q&A, and there's so much more that we want to tell you guys, and I'm sure there's a lot of questions that you guys want to ask us. So please send more Q&A questions to the comments below, and it's really important for us to be able to share the feeling and the footage and the things we're doing nowadays, and it's great to do it through YouTube and do something today and post it to you guys tomorrow. So thank you so much for the love and for all the comments and for the following. Thank you guys. Rock and roll.
We'll be back. Now that we're here, not in Finland, we're actually in LA. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Can I go if he's not going?
One more shot.
No.
Please don't, guys. Please don't. Take off, please. Please don't. Guys.